let's talk quarterbacks, man.
All right.
Let me ask you this: Brock or Dak? Law, Brock or Dak? Who would make the Cowboys? Who's a better team? If you could get Brock or Dak, who would make the Cowboys a better team, and who would make the Niners a better team?
I think that the Cowboys, Dak Prescott is a guy that makes the team better. I've seen Dak Prescott play football with a Chuma Edoga, a Tynus Seki, a doggone Cam Fleming. We've seen those type of things, Chaz Green and all of those boys. But when I see your quarterback, Brock Purdy, play without Trent Williams, it's like, oh, Lord, who is this? I've seen my quarterback play without his wide receivers and still able to keep things afloat, right? Now, granted, without a scheme or a system or plan, we still win games. Tell me, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls that's watching and listening and following, when the last time the Cowboys had a tangible scheme? You put Dak Prescott in a scheme or a system like the Kyle Shanahan, we'll be talking other things right now. But for us, by playing in this archaic system, it's hard to really measure the two. But I would take Dak Prescott heads and shoulders over Brock Purdy.
Twin, what about you, man?
I'm rolling with Brock. This is not Jimmy G. Now we already had this conversation. This is not Jimmy Garoppolo. I do believe Brock is a better quarterback, and also I think at this point in time, with the weapons that we do have, he does play better than Dak Prescott. What you mean? Come a little closer.
What? You must be.
Bro, it was not the Lions come in there.
You must be out your
and
goddamn
shred you
mind.
guys, and your offense was inept. Like they couldn't do nothing.
What I was saying is what scheme? What scheme did we have?
Bro, right now there's a back and forth about the scheme that the 49ers have for us. Like,
bro,
willing to add something else to the scheme.
What
like,
qualifying, excuse me, what qualifying win that you guys had this year so far? Who have y'all beat this year?
Oh, listen here. We ain't beat nothing right now. Listen here. We are not looking like we beat some world beaters right now. You know, like we've lost against teams that we should have won against. And we won against some okay teams. So I'm not saying that right now, at this moment in time, that Brock is playing the best football that he's played as far as in previous years. And I think you can attest to that with Dak right now. I think both teams can sit here and say, at this point, both of our quarterbacks haven't played up to par like we want to. Dak is not playing like a $60 million quarterback, and Brock Purdy at this moment in time is not playing like a guy who would be getting $61 million.
Before you go there, though, right now, don't you guys know that y'all got the number 2 ranking offense in the National Football League? And on top of that, there's only one damn running back that got more yards than Jordan Mason, and his name is Derrick Henry. So right now, that should be a thing that you can look at and say Brock Purdy should be playing better. You give us the number 2 rushing league in the doggone NFL, Dak Prescott would be MVP candidate right by now. Let me know if I'm lying.
He ain't lying.
Let me know if I'm lying.
I'm gonna say this: Dak can make all the throws. I think Brock's got a little bit more mobility at this point in his career, but I don't know how to call this one, honestly. I think Dak would be actually really good in the 49ers offense, if I'm being real.
Yeah,
So
appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, Ryan G. I don't know what Twin is on. Boy, what you on over there, bro? Y'all got the number 2 running back in the league right now. Y'all got a system. Boy, we got people playing paper, rock, scissors on who gonna run the ball over here. We got a guy that's 5'3" named Tanny Deuce Vaughn that was starting week 1 and 2 and 3 for us. Come on, bro. We don't got nothing over here as far as a run game. Come on, bro.
Well, I will say this, man. In the red zone with our team, that's the issue. Though we look like we're the number 1 team, like offensively, we are explosive. We get explosive plays, we get on the field, but unfortunately, when it comes to money time, when it comes to getting that ball in the end zone, we have, I think we're like 15 and 34 or 15, something like that in the red zone. We're right at 50%. There's numerous occasions where we're not getting, like, we'll have big plays, but we haven't found the way to do that extra little oomph. And at times we are looking for our quarterback to do that extra oomph. We are looking for our offensive line to block half a second longer so we can make sure the guys get open. And so there's little things that has kept us from actually scoring on some of those drives. And so we need to take care of that. But if Brock had like 7 touchdowns right now from a lot of those times where we went and kicked field goals, I believe we'll be doing a lot better. And we wouldn't have as much discussion about who's better between Brock and Dak Prescott.
Man, this shouldn't even look, Twin. This shouldn't even be a discussion, man. Y'all got the top 10 defense right now. We got the 32nd ranked defense, and we 32nd in separation with wide receivers. We 32nd in rushing, bro. Come on, man. Come on. So hey, Raji. Normally I don't do this to my brother, but can you just do this? Lean forward right here. You lean forward. Yeah, fix that face. No, put that in there. Now, come on.
Yo, wow. Dave Barkley says, Lau assembled a good cast, keep making it better, keeps trying to make it more stacked, but then he jumps in front of the team at the biggest moment. He has all pros all over. He is the weak.